Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Today we've got the main man Oscar with us again, the man who's tipped once and has already beaten Lerick and I. So we're going to talk through the Premier League. We're going to talk through the next round and some good games, some exciting ones ahead of us. Should we start off with Saturday the 20th?
Yeah, I think two good games on I guess for us 7 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday and 11:30 p.m. So we've got the first game, which is the Wolves versus Leeds game, followed by Southampton versus Chelsea. So I'm gonna go with Leeds for the first one. I think I know they lost the last game with Arsenal, but they did show what they're about in the second half, and they came back with two really good goals. I don't think Wolves have the attacking prowess in them this season. They're not doing as well as they do defensively either, because they don't have Jimenez, who pretty much provides goals for them. So I'm gonna go with the Leeds win on this one, boys.
All right, that's interesting. What
I'm
about you, Oscar?
gonna back Lerick, and I agree with him completely. Leeds are too good at the moment. They played well even the last game. It's just that they were outbeaten by a better team. So I'm gonna go Leeds win again. This one probably a 2-1 or a 3-1. Leeds.
What are you thinking? What did you say? You said
I said two. Oh, I didn't give a score, but I said Leeds will win. I think 2-0.
We
2-0?
don't need
Okay.
to give out score. That's fine. Like,
Oscar, what's your score?
3-1.
3-1, excellent. Okay, so I've already tipped mine, and I tipped a 3-1 as well. So we've all tipped the same team. I think to be honest, I think Leeds will win it. However, it wouldn't surprise me if Wolves turn it on. I mean, they looked a little bit better in their last game, so we could see a little bit of a change there. The next one, Southampton, Chelsea. I'd love to see an upset here. I'd love to see the Saints coming around the corner and getting a win and putting something beyond Chelsea. I don't see it happening though. I actually think that's going to be a nice, easy Chelsea win, and I'll say actually not by a big margin. So I'm going to click only 1-0 on that one.
Same, I'll go with you because I think Southampton are not doing very well in terms of form. They're in a poor way of form, and Chelsea doing pretty well, and under Tuchel, and I think he's going to go with a safe team and probably beat Wolves. Southampton 1-0. Oscar?
I'm gonna go in for a draw on this one. I feel Southampton, they might give Chelsea a good game, simply because both the teams are technically very solid and two good really coaches who are based on good foundation. So based on that, I'd say they'll go in for.
Are you doing this because you think Liverpool might scrape in top 4 after?
No.
Chelsea drop
It's got nothing to do with Liverpool, but I'm just going in. Like Southampton are due for a good game. It's been a while. They had like a poor run of forms, run of games recently. So I think this might be a game where they might see and they might go for they might turn up.
Were you thinking 0-0 then or 1-1?
1-1. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next one, Burnley West Brom. Well, Burnley are looking all right, aren't they? West Brom are not. So
Burnley are definitely not in the relegation anymore.
I think I'm gonna tip a 3-0 Burnley win again.
No.
And last time I did that, I was totally wrong. So it's probably not a good one, but I think they seem to be actually getting chances at the moment.
Yeah, you tipped the wrong team last time when Burnley won it. I think
Yeah,
I
exactly.
tipped Burnley last time to win it with Fulham, and they drew. So I'm gonna go with a Burnley win as well. Just because, but I think it'll be like header goals and scrappy goals with both these teams. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 Burnley win.
Okay.
Same. I'll go in with a 2-0 Burnley win.
2-0 Burnley win. All right.
Right? Yeah, the big game, the derby.
The only one we really should be talking
Merseyside
about,
derby.
isn't it,
Yeah.
Oscar? We should just cut Lerick out of the frame here and just have a chat about this
I'm
game.
just happy Everton took Van Dijk out for the season.
I'm still disappointed from the last time where we lost Van Dijk on this very game, and that's actually
Go Everton.
where our season started to go down the hill. But we actually didn't do quite bad after that. We had a run of a few games when we did decently and we won, and then it all started to come off once I think Gomez got injured, or was it after Matip?
Yeah, it was Matip, I think, when
Matip,
he got injured, because we just kept getting them.
So he was like a third choice, and then he got injured as well, and then that's when everything started to go down the hill. But I think this one's going to be really tight. I don't see Liverpool winning easily on this one. Might be a scrappy 2-1 or 1-0 or something, but I don't. Yeah, it's a really tough one.
So you're going
at
for
the moment,
Liverpool win 2-1?
Yeah, I'm going in for a Liverpool win 2-1. Yeah.
Jack?
I'm looking forward to this game. I'm not looking forward to the time, 4:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. That's okay. You know, we're so used to these horrible times. It's probably the worst time for a game, in my opinion. But I think we'll get a 2-1 win here too. I actually think it won't be as scrappy as a 2-1 win. I think we're going to get the opportunities. We're not going to finish them, and then hopefully Mane will come through and get those.
The reason I say scrappy is because we are lacking confidence at the moment.
Yeah.
That showed off even on our last game as well in the Champions League. That's the only reason I say scrappy. But yeah, it's going to be like a lot of chances for both the sides because even Everton is playing really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, they got a good coach, and they've got a well-assembled team now with some really good players in there, James and like Richarlison and all these guys. So
ACL.
it's going to be a really good game.
I'm going to go with a 1-1, although I'd love Everton to beat Liverpool and knock them out of the top 4, but 1-1 to 1-1 draw and Dominic Calvert-Lewin to score.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's in form as well.
Well, next one again, it's a relegation battle, I suppose you could call it. I think Sheffield United are gone, but it is a relegation battle for Fulham still, and they're in good form. I think they'll win this one 2-0. I think Lookman's just been looking like a very good player. Loftus-Cheek coming through as well, playing really well. I'm liking watching Fulham again, so I think 2-0 win for Fulham for me.
1-0 for me. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I might go in for the same. Fulham currently playing really well.
Mm-hmm.
So either 2-1 or 2-0. Yeah.
Next one's going to be a good game.
2-0 actually. Yeah,
2-0?
going for 2-0. Fulham.
Next one's going to be a really good game. 11 p.m. Australian time.
Yeah. London derby.
Wow.
London derby. Tottenham, West Ham. Tottenham playing away. I am going I go
with 2 ex-Man U coaches against each other.
Well, that's a good narrative.
That's true. Yeah.
Both defensive-minded coaches. I think West Ham are going to nick this one, even though I know Harry Kane's back, Son's back. But I reckon it's going to be either a draw or a win, and I'm just backing West Ham to win this.
I think more is going to come into this game. Like, I think it's going to be an interesting match, and the reason I say that is Tottenham is still going to be very tired from their game on Friday morning. This is literally 2 days later, and they will want to win that game on Friday morning, as you said before in our previous video. They're really going to want to win that match. So I think this match, it's coming at a time which isn't good for them. It's coming at a time which is, they need to win. They need to win everything at the moment. But I just have a feeling it might get in their way. I'm actually not going to predict that they lose, though. I'm going to predict that it's a 2-2 draw. Because both teams are scoring, even without Antonio. And with Tottenham, they just seem to... I reckon Son will get a goal. I think Son's amazing. So I think he'll score maybe some other scrappy goal. So I'm thinking 2.
I'm going for an upset here. Probably a 2-1 West Ham win. Yeah.
All right. What was your pick on that one, Larry?
West Ham 1-0.
Excellent. Okay. What's next?
Next is Aston Villa Leicester. Very, very good game. Aston Villa playing very well, both counter-attacking teams.
2 good teams.
Coached very well, Dean Smith and Brendan Rodgers. I am going to go for a draw. Oh, actually, I'm going to change this one. I think there's a good chance that Aston Villa could beat Leicester this week. I think I'm going to go for an upset on this one.
Wow, okay. All right. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Leicester. I think 2 goals for Vardy. I think he's just, we know how Vardy is, and I think it will be an interesting match, though. I'm looking forward to watching this one too. It's 1 a.m. on Monday morning, right before work, which is, again, not a great time. But that's all right. It's not as bad as the next game, which I really want to watch. That's a horrible time too. What do you think, Oscar?
I think after what Leicester did to Liverpool, I seriously think they are definitely in the top 4 this year. They narrowly missed out last year, I think, on 1 point or 2 points or something. But I think this year they're definitely gonna make top 4, and I see them winning this one as well. So yeah, 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah, 1-0.
So Leicester.
Yeah.
All right, Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal are going to get their asses handed to them on this one again. As well as they're playing off late, Arsenal are going to get thrashed. Man City are going to run ragged. And I'd say that about any team they play at the moment, not just Arsenal to be honest, whether it's Man United or anyone else. Man City will run away with it in third gear as usual. And I'm going to go with the... I don't think they concede again either. They conceded a dodgy sort of goal against Everton the other day, but again, I don't see them conceding, so I think it's going to be an Man City win. 3-0.
I'm going to predict it's a lot closer than that, and the reason being is, again, they play in, I think, 24 or 48 hours after this. They play a Champions League game, which is quite important. So, I'm going to predict they win still, but I'm actually going to predict it's a 2-1 game and not as convincing as previous, but only because I think they're going to have to play basically a second team.
Yeah, City might rest a few of their players for the Champions League time.
City's second team is better than most teams' first team.
I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that, but...
Yeah.
I'll go in for 2-0 City.
2-0 City, 3-0 City. You said 2-1?
I said 2-1 City,
right.
yeah.
Man United, Newcastle. I wouldn't be surprised if Man United drew again. Have no creativity sometimes with their play with that double pivot of Fred and McTominay. Van de Beek's warming the bench. Don't know why we bought him. I mean, there's on and on. There's things on and on if I go down that road with United. With our coach and everything that's going on. Board's useless as well. I don't want to harp more about it, but I'm going to go for a 1-0 United win.
Alright. I'm going to go for a draw. And this is based on absolutely nothing except the fact that I'm a Liverpool fan and I need United to drop some points, so I want them to draw. And I think Newcastle need the points. They're seeing Fulham running up behind them. They need to start getting points on the board, and I think they'll try and get a win. They won't quite get that, so I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
I think United are way too better for Newcastle, and Newcastle at the moment they're not playing really well, so I think a 3-1 or 2-1, 3-1 United.
Yeah, there's a good chance, by the way, if they lose, that Steve Bruce gets the sack as well. I mean, in a couple, if not this one, the next game, because they're really close to relegation. They did win the last game, so they were a bit away, but there's a chance. Brighton Crystal Palace is the next game. On a Tuesday at 7 a.m. in the morning. What do you reckon about that one, boys?
I think, to be honest, I think it's going to be an interesting affair. After me predicting Crystal Palace were going to win 3-0 the other day, and they lost 3-0. They're looking a little bit out of sorts. That injury list for them is longer than the Liverpool injury list. I think
Well, I think that's the only team.
Wickham, McCarthy, Tompkins, Schlupp, Sacco, Zaha. Yeah, they're all out. So Hennessy as well, Ferguson. They're all out, and that's a huge amount of injuries. I think Brighton are going to be too good. I'm going to tip Brighton 2-0.
Yeah, Brighton 1-0 for me as well.
Same. I think because I would, because of the injury list. I'd tip Brighton 1-0 as well.
All right, and the last game of the week.
No, that's it.
That's it.
The
That's
last
all
game
the
of the
fixtures,
week,
and then that's the next.
We have a game Wednesday, but
Yeah.
it's Premier League week 26.
So Leeds versus Saints is not in this week. Are you sure? Are we sure about that?
Because Leeds is playing already, isn't it?
No. Leeds at Brighton. This is a double game week for Leeds and for Southampton. So it is this week. So Leeds and Southampton is this week, and I think Leeds will win. I think Leeds will win that game. They're being too good, but again, it's going to be lots of goals. Leeds always concede. I think it's going to be exciting 3-2. I'm just going to call that because although I've previously had 2-1 written down as my own prediction for this, I'm going to call it a 3-2 again, just off my heart.
Good pressing teams, Bielsa and Hasenhuttl.
Great
really,
managers,
really
both of them,
great managers, good pressing teams, but they've got a long injury list. I think if Leeds didn't have these many injuries as well, there was a good chance, including, and Southampton's also have got a fair few injuries. I think I'll go with a draw in this one, just because I know both teams are conceding at the moment, also scoring.
Yeah.
I'm going for a draw on this one, maybe a 2-2 draw.
2-2.
Yeah.
And
Go 1-1 draw. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's low scoring for Leeds and Saints 1-1. Wow, that would be interesting. All right, excellent. So we'll touch base soon. We'll see how we go with those. We're thinking of doing a few other videos as well, talking to other people in football and around football. Maybe some some people we know from overseas and stuff like that. So we're looking forward to that, and we'll tune in very soon. So thanks for watching, guys.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And please share your comments and let us know what else you want us to cover as usual, and we'll try and cover everything or any other leagues that you want us to. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.